gentlemen, for the thousands joining us live and the millions joining us around the world, it's time to meet the players. From Germany, their World Cup star, a UK Open quarterfinalist, taking part in his second World Match Play, the Wall, Martin Schindler! Taking part in his fifth World Match Play, the former UK Open champion, the Freeze
Right then, our first match of the afternoon and of the day. Two sessions, of course, coming your way today. We have former UK Open champion Danny Noppert up against World Cup semi-finalist Martin Schindler. Well, Danny Noppert, he's had a decent season, to be fair. Won a title on the Pro Tour, that was at the beginning of the year, and he's been pretty solid. Went all the way to the semi-finals here in Blackpool last year. So can he get past the first round here this afternoon? Well, he's up against Germany's Martin Schindler. Mentioned it a minute ago, made the semi-finals of the World Cup, was brilliant really, alongside Gabriel Clemens in front of a home crowd in Frankfurt, and he's made a Euro Tour semi-final this year as well. This, just his second appearance at the World Match Play, went out in the first round on his debut last year. Well, these two have only ever met 3 times, and all 3 meetings have gone the way of the Dutchman. A little reminder for you as well, winner here faces either Nathan Aspinall or Christoph Ratajski in the second round. Right then, to guide you through our first match of the afternoon, I'll hand you over to Mark Webster, and good afternoon to Stuart Pipe.
Yes, hello everyone. A darting Super Sunday at the Winter Gardens here in Blackpool. 12 months ago, we were in the middle of a heat wave with temperatures touching 100 degrees. We've got showery storms and gusty winds outside, but inside, the very best of the World Match Play. 8 fantastic games coming your way this afternoon and this evening. The first start to the afternoon session, day 2, to be thrown by the German number 2, Martin Schindler. And we're off, and we're running.
Fantastic afternoon session, and this is a game that could kind of go under the radar. 2 players progressing really well, particularly obviously Danny Noppert, a major champion, a semi-finalist here last year. Up to world number 8, and a steady performer, and went on tour this year. He's going on the World Series as well, which is
96.
Acknowledging how well he's done. And starts his match as a favourite, Schindler. Lost out to Price in the opening round this year. A good opportunity for both.
Tell you what, having a look back at that game 12 months ago, he was edged out, wasn't he? 10-8 by Getaway Price. Schindler played really well. He would consider himself a touch unfortunate, but year on year, he sort of burst onto the scene, Schindler, didn't he? And then disappeared for a year or two as his form dipped, but over the last two and a half years, he was back in business, climbing the rankings. good player.
Yeah. The World Championships this year just gone, you can argue it was the closest we came to a defeat for Michael Smith. Schindler led 3-1 in that match. Smith rallied to win 4-3, and that was in the last 32. And as we say, the rest is history. Hasn't really fulfilled his potential on the big stage. Said he qualified for this last year, lost the prize. Unfortunately, drew price again in the Grand Prix. But he's consistently qualified for TV events. And if he converts them into a run, he'll be knocking on the top 16, Martin Schindler.
105, Danny Reborn, 153.
Look at this opening leg. You know, I think when the dart left his hand, Noppert thought it was in. It wasn't far away. But that is in! Double 18 target. Settler for Schindler in the opener.
Did well there, Martin, because sometimes that can wobble you slightly when your opponent almost takes out a big finish or hits a big score. But he stayed focused, and the immediate job done for Martin. You win the ball in the back room, go up there, hold your throw, and he's done that. Race to 10, remember. Winner to face Aspinall or Ratajski. It's the first match this evening.
Well, Noppert currently the world number 8, the best he's ever been. And you've got to be half decent to be in the top 10 in the world of the PDC. Noppert has proved that he's better than half decent. He's decent. That title, the UK Open, and he beat Michael Smith.
You hear the order of merit when they take all the prize money off up to the World Championship. It's provisionally the world number 5, Danny Noppert. Obviously, a lot can change. There's tournaments to be played, tournaments to be run. He's setting up his year brilliantly, Noppert. Fantastic here last year, and a fantastic switch from Noppert. We saw his tournament average around on 99 last year in that run to the semi-finals. Just under 50% on his doubles as well.
He won that UK Open sheer grit and determination. It wasn't the best TV final that we've ever had by any means. And Smith actually had the darts and threw for it, didn't he, in the last leg? But Noppert just seemed to be getting the trebles at the right time, but his finishing was exceptional. He'll be looking at his favourite side of the board. Loves double 16, loves double 8.
You mentioned that UK Open. It's funny, I've chatted with Danny a few times, and it still grates on him a little bit that he only averaged 83, 84. And I'm like, you won the title, Danny. He goes, no, it still bothers me, but credit to him. That was a great weekend for him. And like you rightly said, the timing of his finishing, his big shots, that's what won him the title.
Let's be honest, that night, in my view, you have virtually 5,000 people against him. Everyone was desperate for Michael Smith to win a first major. Of course, he did. Smith, a few months later, the biggest one of all, and the rest is history. But yeah, it was a great personal triumph, and there are a lot of players in the PDC, fantastic players down the years, who wish they could say, yep, I'm a major winner, but Noppert can.
I mentioned the UK Open, highlight of Schindler's year this year. One of his highlights, he got to the quarter-finals, he lost out to the eventual champion Andrew Gilding. He joins in tomorrow evening, takes on Peter Wright in the opening round. Schindler, I've said this a few times in commentary, he lost his tour card, but the best version of him came back when he regained it. And the progress has been fantastic ever since.
Need to be a strong character to bounce back from the ultimate disappointment for a darts pro.
And the gentleman we've got coming up next, Dirk van Dijvenbode, lost his tour card at the same time. We haven't got it back, and one of the top players in the world now.
Ball for Noppert.
Looks so likely, doesn't it, Noppert? Missed double 18 for a 1-5-3 in leg 1. He's just missed the ball for 1-2-4. So there's going to be one dart for Schindler, and it's at tops. And he's up to the challenge again. Credit Martin Schindler. Noppert's had chances to break. And both the legs on Schindler's throw. Martin's withstood it.
Disappointment for Noppert. But yes, Schindler up around 24 in the world now. Gabriel Clemens, his World Cup partner at 19. And I mentioned they got to the World Cup semi-finals in Frankfurt last month only. Beaten by Scotland.
A real job on England though, didn't they, in the quarter-finals? It was a good victory over Poland. They came of age, the team, and a lot of pressure playing on home soil. They dealt with it really well. Just fell a little bit short. They'll be a threat next year again. Clemens gets underway tomorrow as well. Takes on Johnny Clayton in round 1.
Webster recently named as Johnny Clayton's sporting hero. I don't think too many took him seriously, though.
I mean, I've known for years. He'll be looking to have a good run. He only one victory on that stage, Johnny Clayton, so as mentioned, he's up and running tomorrow.
He's due, isn't he? And that's what we talked about before, Noppert, timing. When he won the UK Open, it was all about the right shots, the big shots at the right time.
Schindler was looking to shut the door at 45, couldn't find the second treble. So Noppert, averaging over 110 here, Danny Noppert. It's only the 4th leg. Some start, and it's a credit that Martin Schindler has kept it on throw. Well, say that, he could get a chance to break himself here, Martin. May only be one dart a double. 8 or a 16. Staying over there. Just the wrong side of the wire. You heard it clip the wire for Martin. That's up for Danny.
Already you feel, even early in this game, it's an important leg, isn't it? Noppert takes it. 4 leg, all 1 on throw.
A good start to the match.
58.
Danny's threatened against the darts in both legs. Can he nick that break before the break? Victories last year over Brendan Dolan, Daryl Gurney and Dirk van Dijvenbode. Got into the semi-finals.
82.
We got that bit of cockiness from Danny last year, that sort of blind 180 against Daryl Gurney, a bit of attitude, and I liked it, and it was a good tournament for Danny.
96.
Previous to that, just 1 win on the stage in 3 attempts. Lost to Anderson, beat Price, lost to Lewis, and then was beaten by Peter Wright. But
77.
last year, won the UK Open, match play semi-final, European Championship quarter-final, Players' Championship quarter-final. This year, quarter-final of the Masters, and it's that consistency that's taken him into the world top 10.
And that's without really making a move at the World Championship. Well, they're the big money jumps. He makes a move there, and he could start knocking on the door of the top 4 in the world. Never got beyond the last 32, Dan. He lost out to Alan Souter last year.
So chance here for Noppert. Leg 5 just before the first break. To achieve the first break of this game.
He's been threatening it, and he's going to get a look. That's
87.
It could have been, it should have been so much better.
He still left himself, even if he'd stayed in a 20, he still left himself treble to single to double. But yeah, he was just hesitated a little bit on that last start. Not serious pressure from Schindler. Yes, it's a finish, but it's a big ask. So Noppert could have 2 visits of this.
They only need 1. Superb from Noppert. First break with 115 checkout. For 102 average, he's played really, really well last year's semi-finalist. Noppert, break.
Schindler, I've been around about 88, but he had a real poor leg before the break. Otherwise, played pretty well. But it's advantage Danny Noppert, who's looking to go on a good run here again this year. And for Danny, it's just a case of trying to consolidate that break now. He was there at the better of the early exchanges. Will maybe feel he should have a bigger advantage. Noppert, like I said, had a good run here last year. And has started brightly here this year.
58.
$100 is the Noppert average. Those things you see quite often, isn't it? Player goes into the break on a high. And the break just takes the wind out of the sails.
59.
Yeah, wins that first mini session 3-2, but there was a bit of momentum in that break. Noppert can't find a treble here.
58.
Four starts are left for Noppert. Schindler hasn't really hammered home the advantage yet. He will do now.
140.
And his advantage, Schindler, so looking to break straight back here. Noppert scrambling about. Finally picks off a big treble with his 12th out of the leg.
So Schindler with an advantage, can he take it?
97.
Just look at that. What an arena, what a venue. And what a shot of the stage from the gods here at the Winter Gardens. Full houses all week.
58. Martin Euro 105.
Schindler's got time. 88 left. Just checking. You've got to be careful.
49.
It's a single to double, so it's okay. Noppert can apply a bit of pressure here. Schindler's going to get a chance. He had a chance to break in leg 4. He'd have led 3-1 then.
60.
Look at that big cheek dart thrown by Noppert. Still on 116. Just a hit straight back.
Poor leg from Danny. This would hurt Schindler if Noppert takes his one. So he's just taken 115 out before the break. And in a leg where Noppert's off with very little, he could steal it here. Needs a treble. Gets it. This would hurt Martin Schindler. And just inside, like he was in leg 1 on the 1-5-3 combination, Noppert falls short on double 18 again.
Therein lies the problem. Have been his problem in big TV events.
Great legs to win these ones, horrible ones to lose. Go on.
No score.
Come on, firing either of them here.
And it's too dark. But it doesn't matter. Could be 9 darts or 10 darts or just one leg on the ball, but it's an important one for Martin Schindler.
Just to get over the line in the end, bit of relief. He was feeling pretty low up there if he was 4-2 down after missing so many opportunities. So that leg has brought the averages down. We came back from the break and Danny Noppert was averaging 102. Saw how damaging that leg was. 24 darts thrown from Danny. Now level. Great afternoon action here. I mentioned Dirk up next, and it's Kim Ibrex, then it's Josh Rock versus Damon Heta, then James Wade here for an 18th appearance taking on Chris Doby.
It's incredible, isn't it? He seems to sort of become the forgotten man, James Wade. Of course, we haven't seen him on Sky Sports, have we, since that desperately disappointing early exit at the World Championship.
He went down to gentleman Jim Williams, didn't he? And he missed out on the Premier League. We're so used to seeing James in the Premier League week in, week out. But has been playing well of late. Had a really good Euro Tour semi-final a couple of weeks ago. Noppert fires in the second max here. He's been so close. And he's so close again. A third huge finish. Keeps knocking on the door though, doesn't he, Danny Noppert? But Schindler struggled on the doubles in the previous leg, but got away with it. He's missed again here. Chance for Danny to lead again. It's all got a bit scrappy after the break, this match.
That makes your point.
It's just careless from Danny. It's not something you really associate with him.
Only got himself to blame.
To lead again. Led 1-0, led 2-1. 4 missed at double 16 this leg. Awkward. You can see how far he has to move. These shots are not easy. And he's so unlucky.
That was so really well thrown dart. But he ends up with With Noppert. Nails double two. Is that a red asterisk moment in the notebook, in the match for both Noppert and Schindler?
The players look overly settled at the minute.
93.
There's 5 darts, double 16 out of leg, 6 in total in the match. Schindler at 32, and it could prove costly. Still got time here. Race to 10, reminder.
60.
You know, both players' average has dropped by 10 points since the break. That's how scrappy it's
In 2 legs, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
both running over 20 darts. Despite a 180 from Noppert in the last one.
You said about the Danny Noppert UK Open win, and sometimes grit and determination. And he's prepared to sort of dig in. If things aren't going great for him, he'll dig in and find a way to win. He may have to do that here. Doesn't look like it's going to be one of those fluent performances from Danny.
Winning ugly, just as efficient as winning all singing, all dancing legs with spectacular shots. They all count the same. And Noppert has become a master at that.
He's bought himself a bit of time in this leg, Danny. Up to treble 18. Can't quite pick it off. But we'll be back. And for the first time, we could have a bit of daylight in this match.
440. He requires 76.
They're a bit quicker there, Schindler. More effective.
They're not going to go, though. It's a big ask anyway. Noppert for 5-3. Brilliant from Danny. That's more like it. 15 down leg. As I say, a bit of daylight. A bit of a bumper for Noppert, and he gets a chance to attack the Martin Schindler throwdown, grab that double break, and he'd take real control of his first round tie.
60.
And despite everything and the scrappiness, cold hard fact is that Noppert's won 4 out of the last 5 legs.
140.
Schindler needs to hang on in. Doesn't look overly desperate at the minute, but he drops through here. There's a potential to be 7-3 down at the next break. And he's really up against it. Big leg for Martin Schindler, this. Really good from Martin. Mentioned he was setting up his year pretty well. He's already pretty much qualified. He has qualified for the Grand Prix, so he's becoming a regular fixture on the TV events. Just got to start winning at them. You've got to win against Martin Lukeman at the World Championships before losing to Michael Smith in a thriller. A good run at the UK Open as well.
Of course, you talk about the big events coming later on in the year. They were that close, Clemens and Schindler, to qualifying for the Grand Slam as well, weren't they? To reaching the final of the World Cup of Darts. But this has to go with Noppert waiting.
72.
3 out of 14 on the doubles, Martin Schindler.
It's pretty evident where it's going wrong for Martin, and Noppert pins the ball. This is big. And he gets it, you can hear the run. He knows how big a shot that is. That's a double breaker throw. That's a 3-leg lead, and he's far from his best, Danny Noppert, but he's taking control of the tie. One more leg before the break. Schindler, you feel, needs to win it.
And you have to say, in all honesty, Mark, that 6-3 is a fair reflection of this game so far.
Yeah, without being spectacular, Noppert deserves this cushion and starts with a 140. And he's missed the ball on a couple of combination shots, but he landed it there to give himself the 2 down to the double, and he made them count.
We all know that Schindler is a much better player than this, but not happening today, and far too often in the recent past, not happening in the big events, the big TV events. All right when he was with his partner and his mate Gabriel Clemens at the World Cup, but in big events, big TV events, as you will well know, when it's not going well, it's a lonely place, isn't it?
Yeah, it is tough, and then obviously if he does go on and lose this match, it's then 2 appearances at the World Match Play, and he hasn't won a game. He was great last year against Gerwin Price. He's underperformed here, so he's not out of it yet. He's going to have to dig deep here, Martin. He can play so much better than this. It's more likely to lose a finish, but he may not get a look at it, and even if he does, he's going to be under pressure to take it. That could be a little opening for Martin, even if he doesn't take the 170. We saw it go from Rob Cross last night, who was edged out in a thriller against Daryl Gurney. The best of setup for Martin. He'd be disappointed with that visit. For 7-3. All sorts of bother with this last week, but not on this occasion, and Danny Noppert wins 4 out of the 5 legs in that middle section. He's taken control of the match. Martin Schindler's got plenty to ponder here. 21% on the double. He's missed 11 darts of the double. And Noppert is in complete control. He leads by 7 legs to 3.
What it says on the tin. for sure that's coming up next. Should be a cracker as well against Kim Hybrex. Kim Hybrex, the last man to qualify. He has a wretched record here, doesn't he? He's long overdue. Perhaps today is today for the Belgian. We shall see. I think it's just one win ever on the match play stage.
Markley on debut in 2012, he had stacks of match starts against Terry Jenkins, and that could have had a lasting effect that could have settled him into the stage. But Paul Tony came to go top task this afternoon, as Martin Schindler at the minute, 7-3 down. Plenty to ponder. Got a hold through here, Schindler. Ready.
96.
Looking a tough task, couple of breaks down. We saw Gary Price do something similar to Stephen Bolton yesterday. The Danny's down here, rally from 3 apiece, 110-3. Could Danny do the same?
I will say to stay in it.
Martin, Mr. London, as I mentioned earlier, needed that leg, got that leg, and it was comfortable as well. Drama-free.
And that is exactly what Noppert will be hoping for over the next 10 minutes or so. Drama-free. Whatever happens, 3 very strong holes at throw, and he's done what he came here to do.
Yeah, he's put himself in a great position. He's not really one to squander leads either, Danny Noppert. When he puts himself in a position to win, he generally finds a way to get over the line. Backing up what you said the tactic should be, Stu, just solid holds. He's gone back-to-back 140s.
Lovely, pretty strong 180 hitter, isn't he, Schindler? Yet to find that mark.
It's didn't click for him, has it? So steady here. He's been to a semi-final of the Euro Tour International Darts up in Reset, Martin Schindler. Unless there's a real twist in this match, he won't be in the second round on Tuesday and Wednesday. I mentioned comfortable, being able to just ignore a shot of the ball as well, the luxury just to tee up shots for Danny. Looks like he's going 2 away.
96. Danny was 32.
This would be something.
Just never felt it was going to happen. It's just been that sort of game for Martin. More opportunities for Danny. For 8-4. And he could do it again for Danny Noppert, and he's 2 legs away. 16. Schindler offering very little against the Danny Noppert throw at the minute.
Broken the Noppert throw just once, and that came in that extraordinarily scrappy 6th leg after the break, didn't it?
22 down breaker throw, wasn't it? Yeah, it's got a bit messy after the first interval. Since then, without being spectacular, it's been controlled from Danny Noppert. Schindler going to start in the 18s. He does looking to lead 170 or 164. He does do that. That's good. If he can hold here and just find one break, then he'd be throwing to make it 8-7. He's just got to try and break this down. He'll just be concerned because he's not playing great at the minute. He'll just find something. Or if there's a leg like the one you mentioned earlier, the 6 leg went down, he just doesn't find a treble. That might be the way back into this type of Martin.
60.
The Noppert will be fancying this. 6 darts from 205. Good thinking.
Good dart from Martin. Needs this. And he finally pins double 16. Causing all sorts of problem that side of the ball. But he's hanging on in. He needs to find some breaks though, Martin Schindler. Noppert still in a comfortable position.
Average for Schindler. That isn't going to win you many games over a distance. Unlucky from Noppert.
Easy.
Try and force it through. And does. A little opening here for Martin.
Closed off by Noppert.
Still we wait for a first match of the match for Martin Schindler, but that 140 does get into a finish. But Danny will just be thinking, lay this up. That first dart though means he's got to switch, landed low and kicked up. Needed that last one. But a look at 148 in the previous leg against the darts. Didn't get the first treble, and he hasn't got the first one here. Noppert to go one away.
Schindler waiting to pound. Brilliant dart. That could be awkward. As you see, he has to move.
73.
There you go. 2 darts missed for 9-5.
Big chance for Schindler. Got to take it. It's going to be just one dart. Double 16, got it in the last leg. Can he get it again? Just not being comfortable on that double, has he? And it's costing Martin. And Noppert for 9-5 and to go one away from round 2 and a potential tie with either Nathan Aston or Christoph Ratajski.
Unbelievable. 5 darts missed for 9-5. No mistake this time. I think that Mark mentioned the fact that Schindler with a break would throw to make it 8-7. It was. I think it was probably said with much optimism that Martin Schindler is now throwing for 8-7 and pinching that leg has made a difference.
Just encouragement for Martin Schindler fans in terms of it didn't look as bleak as it looked on the scoreline. And here we go, back to back 180s. Danny Noppert will be very frustrated on that stage. He'll be thinking I should be 9-5 up, attacking the throw, get this done, get myself in the second round. He's made a bit of a meal of it here, Danny.
Well, somehow, since the break, Schindler's won 3 legs out of 4.
And even another treble here. Won't worry Martin too much. He doesn't have to use the ball here. He'll just be thinking a straight turn, take it out ideally, but maybe that's fine. Just got to be careful not to burst them. Minimum requirement. Remarkably, could be 8-7. Just a couple of moments' time. Reminder, Danny Noppert had darts for 9-5.
5 of them.
Plus finish as Martin Schindler, one apiece in the match. Still plenty to aim for. Now, I can't find the treble, so Schindler will return. He's missed 17 darts, a double, Martin. This isn't a gimme.
It is 8-7. And now, unexpectedly, the pressure is on Noppert.
Schindler gets that break back. Run the ball in the back room, he'd have the chance to lead. He's up the pace of his throw a little bit, Martin.
We mentioned before, didn't we? Just a character here for Noppert. You have to say it's a test that he's passed with flying colours in many events in the last 18 months or so.
But Schindler's getting fired up. We waited a while for the maximum from him. We've had 2 last 2 legs. We're going back to what you said. These are the kind of games that Noppert is good with dealing with. Games that get a little bit scrappy, a little bit messy. Just find that little bit of class. And he's going to need it here.
This 5 darts for 9-5, and you would think game over. But now Schindler to make it 8 apiece with 4 straight legs.
An 11 dart leg as well. He's dropped his dart again. He did that earlier on. Refocus here, Martin. Pulls it inside. Is that a let on for Danny? Can Danny find a second top plus finish of the match?
You've got to get a shot. For Schindler, 2 darts to level at 8 apiece, and a 10+ finish from Noppert.
96.
Brilliant from Noppert. Sometimes doesn't get the credit he deserves. A major champion, but he steps up when it's needed. And he needed that 112 after 2 missed darts from Schindler.
57.
For Schindler, he's just got to regroup. Not dwell on those. Well, that missed dart, double 18, then double 9. He's got to make Danny throw it out here.
Easier said than done, you know very well. Easier said than this stage of a game, when you look down and out, you should have been down, you should have been out, and you're given the chance to level and then throw for the lead. It's swirling around in your mind, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe the drop dart as well. Took him out of his rhythm, Martin Schindler, because we mentioned the rhythm's been better the last sort of 4 or 5 legs, and it's coincided with him getting back in the match. But it looks like he's going to make Danny throw for his place in the next round. We'll have 6 darts at 1-3 run regardless if Danny fills this up.
still alive. Without Martin Schindler, has got to find a special leg. Noppert throwing for a place in the last 16.
Just about to say, if you're Schindler watching on, you want to see that first out of Danny's land roll when it blocks the path. But that's a good visit for Danny. There we see a replay of that double 16. He still believes Schindler, but he's got work to do. He's already having to switch targets here. It's advantage Noppert.
Another drop down. Exceptional. Outstanding from the Dutchman.
Brilliant from Danny. It looked like it was all going a bit wrong for him when Schindler had those two darts to level up at 8 apiece. Noppert has bought himself time and plenty of it.
Well, after blowing those 5 darts for a 9-5 lead, he's held it together. All he would have asked for is one opportunity to throw for the match. And he's got it, and he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's got time as well. He's just going to lay this up, surely. Sensible shot, there was no need for the ball. Not in this situation. It's a place at stake in the second round, and Noppert has teed up the leg perfectly. Semi-finals last year, could be on a big run again.
So this is what it looks like in that top section of the draw. Aspinall and Tyski to play Danny Noppert. James Wade and Chris Dobie coming up later on. Michael Smith and Steve Beaton tonight here in Blackpool. Coming up next, Van Dijvenbode takes on the Hurricane.